I recently purchased a Fire Max 11 for Prime Day 2023. I ran a benchmark for the graphics processor, really, and it was the Wildlife 3dmark test. It came out at 1096 or 6.6 frames per second. To put that in perspective, the comparable mid-range tablet, a Samsung Galaxy Tab A8 10.5 inch, gives slower rating of 714 and only 4 frames per second. Overall, it's not made for gaming. You can play games at low to mid resolution, but you'd probably want to spend a little bit more on a tablet. So instead of spending 200, you might want to spend around 300. Let's see, 300 or more. So over here is a Galaxy Tab S6 from a few years ago. It uses a Snapdragon 855 processor, and what you get is 3dmark scores of 3061 as well as 18 frames per second, which is doable for gaming. So again, if you're considering getting this Fire Max 11 for gaming, it's probably not the best choice. It's a mid-range to budget level tablet. You might want to consider again getting a higher end tablet, or if you're okay with a slightly smaller screen, you can get use a smartphone. Over here I have a Pixel 3 XL, which uses a slightly slower processor than the Tab S6. This is a 845 Snapdragon, and you can see over here the scores is less. This is a 4-year-old phone, Pixel 3 XL. It's at 10.7 frames and 1792 score. Over here I also had a Pixel 3a lying around, and I ran the test, and you can see, you can see over here the score is worse and comparable to a Galaxy Tab A8, comparable to A8 663 versus 714 and 4 frames per second. Again, so you can spend a little bit more money and get or maybe less money on a used smartphone. I also did a test with an iPhone SE from 2016 just for the fun of it. It performed comparable to the Pixel 3 XL. So this 2016 phone versus a 2019 phone, 7-year-old phone versus a 4-year-old phone or 5-year-old phone, 2-year difference, but this outperformed the Pixel 3 XL. So in terms of Apple devices, if you were to get a tablet, you could probably get an iPad 5 or newer. iPad 5 is from 2017. So anything from 2017 and above for iPads would probably outperform this Max 11 easily. So just to let you know, because this is an iPhone SE from 2016, and it uses similar parts to what's used in an iPad 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's similar to iPad 6 or 5, maybe a little faster, or I could be wrong, but I'm just, theoretically speaking, that's what I'm saying. So, and well, you can get an iPad 9 for $250, and it run a lot better than this. Only great thing about this is its battery life.